Hi friends. Today I'll be talking about a concept on how we can really handle your voice. I have been really struggling in the beginning of my career to have a control in my voice. At that point of time, I was not clear. Sometimes I would speak too fast, sometimes I would speak too slow. I could not control much at that point of time. But here today, I'm going to share you some tips and tricks on the way by which you can handle your voice very well. And here are some of the tips that you can really use to improve your voice quality, to handle your voice, and to really make it smooth. Number one. Number one is, and which is the most important part in handling your voice, is to stand straight, be upright with a broad shoulder. Your voice is not only these vocal cords. When you stand straight and have a clear pose, an open pose, what happens is that your voice comes out clearly. And if you slouch too much or put your body down, you see that your voice levels, energy goes down. So it's very important to stand straight when you speak, have an upright head, have a clear shoulder. That will ensure that your voice comes out clearly, because your voice is not only this part of the area, your voice is the whole part of the body from where it comes. Next time, ensure that you stand upright and deliver whenever you want to speak in online or in a public forum. The second tip that I would like to share you is notice your voice, notice your loudness. At times, we speak too loudly or we speak too slow. I have a colleague in office who speaks very loudly in front of you. And last week itself, I went up to him and told him, "Boss, you speak too loudly. Have you noticed it?" He never realized. He said that this is how he speaks from his childhood. I told him, you listen to your own voice and try to understand how loud you are. That will help him. And then at that point of time, he said, "Pratik, thank you. Because I really speak loudly and I'll see that how I can work to really speak a bit in a lower voice." At times you'll find people's, your friend circles, that they speak too low. So what you need to do is maintain a balance between speaking too loudly or speaking too slowly or in a lower voice, so that you control it. So notice your loudness. It also happens that since I have taken some online training for my organizations, I speak too loudly over the virtual mode, which is not required. We really need to understand that how our microphone or headset is adjusted so that we do not speak too loudly. The third thing which can be done is take a pause, which I took right now. We get into the habit of speaking faster because speaking faster is a sign in most of the cases of some nervousness running in your body. Take your time. Apply this 3-second rule. Take a pause of 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then speak. This 3 seconds feels eternity at times. But make a habit of taking this 3-second rule. Pause. And then speak. When somebody finishes their speech or when somebody finishes their part of their talking, wait for some time and then start to respond. This also makes you a very good listener. So don't speak faster, try to speak slower. The fourth thing which you can do is breathe in. When you are trying to speak, try to breathe in through your nose. Now, at times it happens that when we are speaking too much, we try to also breathe in through our mouth, and that is absolutely fine. But in most of the cases, when you take a pause, it's a good time to breathe in through your nose. Because breathing through your nose really improves your efficiency in the oxygen level that goes in your body. So just keep a notice that you breathe in through your nose in between when you speak so that your energy level stays high. The fifth point which you can do is ensure that your jaws, your tongues are relaxed. When your jaws and tongues are relaxed, it really helps you to get your speech or your delivery in a smooth way. I have seen people who speak like this, yes, this can be done, or this can help them with a limited movement of tongue or the jaws or stuff. Now, such things really puts a lot of pressure in this part of your area and hampers the voice quality that you have. So please ensure that you really relax your tongue and your jaws so that the voice quality that comes out of your mouth is a better one. You can handle it well. With this, the one more thing that you can really take control of is your lips. Lips movements are very important. It should not be too much like I am trying to speak and the lips movements are too much, because that becomes a bit distracting. But it should also not be very little that I am speaking in this way, that people cannot make out what I am trying to speak. See, got it. The point is your lips movement should be subtle and it should be such that people should be fairly be able to make what you are trying to speak with the lips movement. Not too much, not too little. Maintain a balance in your speech movement, and that would really give you a lot of confidence when you are trying to speak. The last point, which is to ensure that you stay hydrated. Have you noticed, or has it happened to you, that before you are going to deliver a speech, your neck area, your voice area has dried up? It happens because of the scenario, it happens because of the nervousness. So always keep a water bottle in front of you. There is a scientific reason to it, because when we are trying to speak, our vocal cord area, it vibrates at 200 times per second. And when it vibrates at 200 times per second, it really requires to be hydrated. If it gets dried, then we are not able to speak, and it forms some kind of problem in the way you speak. So always keep hydrated. Carry a small water bottle when you have a long speech to deliver, or when you feel nervous, your vocal area gets dried up. So take a water, drink some it before delivering a speech, sip it. That will really help you. Friends, I shared some of these tips and tricks to how you can make your voice better, how you can handle it better. Now, these tips and tricks, if you apply it in your day-to-day life, standing tall, keeping it broad, sipping water, not keeping it dry, minding your lips, jaws, this is really going to help you in the long run, that how you handle your voice. And if you know these ways of handling it, at least you'll be able to understand that which part of your body you should take care. Because if you remember, your voice does not only comes from here, your voice comes from your entire body. And this is where you need to take care. Thank you, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to my channel.